Hey everybody, I was thinking I'd go over my everyday carry backpack that I bring to work, and it's also my get home bag. If that were to ever be the case, I live probably 40 minutes driving time from my house, and that is in the mountains, and I work in the city. So anyway, the basics of my pack here. The Mystery Ranch Rip Ruck 24. It's the older version. They have a newer version now, but I actually prefer the older version. So I'll go over kind of what's on the outside of my pack. I got a couple of carabiners here. I like to put my hat on my carabiners if I'm not wearing it. On the front here, the straps I got, these little buckles here, I'll explain to you what they are in a second. I got a little ITS pouch, and I carry my mace in there. I got a little compass here on my strap, so I always have that compass. And then I have a little light here if I need to do some admin stuff. A couple of the things they eliminated on the new Ruck that I noticed is that they don't have these straps here where I can put these buckles on. And I'll kind of explain to you what I use those buckles for in a second here. I'm going to turn that light out. So anyway, I got the carry handle here. I got a strap here. I'll explain to you what that is in a bit too. I got a little whistle in case I end up somebody trying to rape me. Got my glasses here. I typically just carry in my glasses case a pair of safety glasses. The reason I carry clear safety glasses in there is if you're ever in a situation where you need to add or help somebody, it's a good idea to cover your eyes in case so you don't get like throw up or blood or something like that in there. So anyway, so I'll go over these little pockets here. This first pocket I carry in an EDC trauma kit. This basically has a quick clot gauze, a soft T tourniquet, and a pair of rubber gloves. So yeah, so I carry that in there. I also carry another tourniquet in here. This is SWAT T tourniquet. It's just a big rubber band basically. And then I also carry in here a rat tourniquet all wrapped up. The reason I have these two tourniquets here are not necessarily for human beings. They're for my dogs. So if I got these work well with dogs. These regular SWAT T tourniquet's not going to work on a dog. Their limbs are too small. So anyway, I carry that in there. Also too, what I like about this, it has this little magnetic buckle. It closes up and locks. So on this side, I got my headlamp. I got my another pair of rubber gloves, and these are thin gloves that can go underneath of your rubber gloves. And then I also have in here a respirator thing that you can use to give mouth to mouth and not have to worry about somebody puking in your mouth. So I like to carry that in there just in case. I would hate to have somebody puke in my mouth if I'm trying to save their life. Okay, so what I carry in here in the pouch in the top, this also has a magnetic latch too. So the main in this compartment here, carry some toilet paper and some little wipies in case I need to do a poopy. Carry a little hat here folded up just in case I don't have a hat with me. This is a nice little hat to carry. This is a little medical kit I carry in here. So go over it real quick. I got a little dust mask, some duct tape, Alka-Seltzer, some Band-Aids, a little mirror so I can use that if I got some in my eyeball, a little tweezer kit, and some some clippers there to cut my nails, and then this little baby here. I carry my basic medicine in here. I got my keep my diarrhea. I got some Tylenol. I got some ibuprofen here. Some Tums. My allergy medicine, and some pills there in case I need to go to get some sleep. I just have a little extra little sleepy time Advil, so that stays in there. And then for more of a immediate emergency, or more an emergency where you actually need a trauma kit, I like to carry this in there. Emergency blanket, the nasal pharyngeal thing. I've had one shoved up my nose. It was pretty interesting. Some rubber gloves, so chest seal, and then underneath the chest seal, I got some quick clot gauze in there. I do have training for all that. Here I have a little repair kit, a little sewing kit, some little tape to fix my jacket, which I've actually done, where I actually have my puffy jacket and I rip a hole in it, and you can just patch it up with these little patches here. You get it from Amazon. And then on this, these are electrolyte tablets. So basically, you just put these in your water, and they fizz up and give you some electrolytes. Got a pair of work gloves. You never know if you need to work on something. A pair of work gloves are good to have. Also, too, I have another pair of safety glasses. You never know if you have somebody with you that needs them. I got a beanie, keep my head warm. This is my water kit. So quickly here, I got a little wrench so I can open up a faucet on a commercial building if I need to as I'm walking. And then I have a Sawyer filter here, so I can actually get some water from a source that I don't trust too much and clean it up. Yeah, by the way, this pocket here is basically just, even though it's on the outside, it's just something I don't think I'm going into much. But I got some socks and underwear in this little bag, and a little waterproof bag. So, and then, this is actually these little sheets here. You can get them. They're for your washing machine. They're just so anyway, I don't know why I carry those in there, but they stink. They keep everything kind of smelling good. So I got some darn tough heavy duty socks in here. Then I got some thinner socks in there too. So and then change underwear in case you never know. So anyway, that's what I got in the outside pocket. So on the inside pocket, which I actually access every day when I go to work. But here, let me pull this up here. My laptop goes right there. So I got that in there. I got a water bladder, source water bladder, so I can actually fill this up and have a Camelback inside my pack. I got a pair of shears on my little Ziploc thing here in case I need those. I got a little, I just carry a shemagh in there just for whatever, keep my neck warm or whatever if I need it. Cover up my face, who knows. This is where I keep all my little wires and all the things that I need for my laptop and cell phone and whatnot. Carry that in there. And then this here, this is a Premier body armor panel. So look at that. So basically it just fits right in the pack there, and it actually fits really well. So I have a bulletproof panel. If you need it, you need it, I guess. And it doesn't add that much weight or doesn't take up much space. So anyway, so that's in the back of the pack. So what I have here, if push comes to shove and I need to have a chest rig, this clips into my straps here, and now I have a chest rig on the go. So what I got in here is basically tools and stuff. So I'll go over kind of what I got in here. I got a multi-tool. I got a little, this is a, what is this thing? A free P4 Leatherman. It's like all magnets and stuff, and it's got all the good stuff in there. It's got the saw, it's got the knife and the scissors and all that stuff. Screwdrivers, bottle opener. So yeah, this is a really good one here. Just keep that in this little pouch here in case I need it right away. This, by the way, is a Shaw Concepts chest rig. I can't remember what they call it, but anyway, it's from Shaw Concepts. You can get in there and find it. I kind of use it a little differently than an actual chest rig armor thing, so I'll kind of go over that in a second. And I have this screwdriver. It's a tactical screwdriver. It's made out of really hard steel. Use it for prying, use it for screw driving and all kinds of cool stuff. So I really like that tool. It snaps in there like that. Keep a tourniquet on the outside in case I need a tourniquet. I got a little pouch here. I don't have anything in there right now. Then on the bottom, I have, this is T-Rex arms. It's a drop down pouch. I mean, you can put whatever in there. So if you need to carry something, you can just put it right in this little pouch here, which you never know. You got a little, collect some water in the bag there or whatever, and you just want to throw the water in this little pouch here, you can do that. So that's what I got that there for. And then in the inserts here, I got a little Shaw Concepts. It's like a back panel. It goes onto the back of their chest rig. And what I got in here, got a compass, got some eyeglasses, I got a little notepad, field notepad. I got some more shears because they're handy when you're needing them right away. They're in that pouch. I got a little pin here. I got some lube, some Pew Pew lube here in case you need to lube something. And then in here, I got a little collapsible pen, a pencil, a little lensatic lens in there. I got another field notebook. So in the notebook here, if you know, you know. This is glow-in-the-dark tape, so when you open it up, you can see your notebook inside there. Again, if you know, you know. Just notes I've taken. And then this here, it's a range card. So basically this string in there, you put that in your mouth and you hold the card out to your face, and then you can look at the different sizes of things like a person and a truck and a whatever, and you can kind of determine how far away those objects are. So I keep that in there. Another lens, magnifying lens here. So yeah, that's what I kind of keep in this little notebook here. And it stays in this little bag here. I guess having two notebooks, whatever. Lens cleaner, also too, it keeps the fog off your lenses. And then this is a map, of course, and this basically is a topographical map of my area I live in. So since I live in the mountains, and if I'm walking home, kind of like to know the best route to take, even though I pretty much have everything memorized anyway. So this right here are mag holders, so I can put 2 pistol mags in there if I need to. In this pouch, I got aqua tabs, band-aids, some more Advil, and I also have some little coffee caramel waffle thingies, so I don't need to bring too much food. I just figured I'm just walking a day probably anyway, and you don't need food that much, and food gets heavy. So anyway, that's the little chest rig I got. And then also I have this strap that goes around my body. I'll show you some pictures here in a second, but this strap just pops right off. So if you need to take the chest rig off real quick, you can just pop that off. You can do it on both sides here. These are like first spear tube things, which are really cool. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of my get home bag, everyday carry kind of thing I take to work with me, just in case I have to take the trip home. I think, gosh, I could probably do it in a day, depending on where I'm walking from. But also I got my dogs with me, so I usually carry leashes in the vehicle, so I always got those with me as well. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, likes, comments, you want to subscribe, just give me a buzz and comment down below.